Hey everybody. We are starting off this live stream with free yes no. So if anyone is new here or has been here before and would like to ask a yes or no question for free, make sure you're posting in the chat. Hey Queen Bay, how are you? Well, Daniel, make a move on Queen Bay soon. Please show me a yes or a no for Queen Bay. Wow, okay, I'm getting a yes now. Ace of Cups. Shreda. I'm getting a no. Five of Swords. They're too focused on being right now. They're too focused on their own life right now. You're welcome, Queen Bay. All right, so again, if anybody has a yes or no question they'd like to ask and they'd like to get it for free, make sure you are posting below. We only have about 10 minutes left of the free list, and we will be moving on to donations. Donations are only open for 30 minutes today. Make sure you guys are donating early. Because of the time restraint and you having to get your donations in as soon as possible, I am not putting a limit on how many donations you can get in a row. So if you donate for 5 questions, I will do all 5 questions at that time. Usually I only allow for 3 questions at a time just because it's only fair to those waiting. However, donations are open for 30 minutes, which means I'll only be here for about an hour, so people aren't going to be waiting for very long. This is an audio or typed. You guys can request either way. I have options ranging from $3 all the way to $15. You can build your reading. Take a look at the description to see all of the menu options. And then the link tree in the pinned comment will bring you to my Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal information. I am doing $3 yes, no, $6 6 card love spread, $9 9 card love spread. We're doing $3 past, present, future, $5 minis, $10 10 cards, and if you want 2 questions for the price of 1, it's $15 for the BOGOs. We have about 10 minutes left of the free list, maybe a little less than that. Sag girl. Hey, Tara Lynn, welcome back. Is someone going to give Z clothes? Let's take a look. Thank you guys for liking the stream. If you haven't already, please make sure you're doing that. Whether you get a question from me or not, it really does help my channel. Sag girl, I'm getting a yes. 3 of cups. RuPauli. I am getting a yes. King of Wands, a person in power, and the answer is yes. So I feel like that is definitely a good thing for you. RuPauli is always making sure my stream is liked, and I really appreciate that, RuPauli. I have some people who come in here who just make sure that the video is liked. They contribute to my view time and all of that, and I really appreciate it. Luna Moon, I'm doing good today. Today is a good day. I started it off with sleeping in, and then I just finished an acai bowl that I made with granola and banana, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and acai, of course. And in about an hour, I'm going to be going over to my sister's house because it's her and her husband's anniversary today. And I'll be hanging out with my nephew while they go do childless things. While they go out and have some fun adult time. Haley Ella. Oh, RuPauli. Oh, you're a tarot reader too? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me actually follow you really quickly. I didn't know that you're a reader. Will I get recognition in 1 year if I work for a world modeling agency? Show me a yes or a no for Haley. Haley, I'm getting a maybe. I think, yeah, Two of Swords here. It talks about indecision, so that makes me a little bit nervous just because I feel like until you go ahead and decide to work for the modeling agency or not, we're not going to really know what the trajectory is. So I know that you want to get all the information that you can before you actually start with this agency, but I think that it's some things that are going to be answered after you decide, or if you already applied with them after you're accepted, because I'm not seeing very clearly. Oh, you're not on YouTube? Okay, cool. Well, either way, thank you so much for being here. You're not feeling well, Luna Moon? You guys are sick? Will Scorpio and I have a heart-to-heart conversation in the next 5 days? Show me a yes or a no for Luna Moon. I'm getting a yes, Knight of Cups. It came out with the Two of Pentacles, which we all know can mean needing to like kind of balance life a little bit. It can also mean indecision, but I personally feel like he needs to find a way to prioritize you and make time for you. Meaning like balance his life out to make time, cut out and carve time to talk to you so you can have that conversation. But I am getting a yes, Knight of Cups. All right, guys, so we have 4 minutes left of the free list. So make sure you guys are getting your questions in time. And then it looks like we have about 19 minutes left of the donation list being open. You're welcome, Luna Moon. You're welcome, Haley. Somehow all of my cards got all mixed up. All right, so just to reiterate, guys, we have about a little less than 20 minutes left to make donations. Donations I'm only keeping open for 30 minutes. This is an audio and typed live stream, so if you request a typed reading, that's what you'll get. My prices range from $3 to $15. You can build your reading up. And I am allowing you guys to get as many readings done in a row as possible because I am putting a cutoff time as far as how many donations I'll get within a certain amount of time. So just if you are interested, get all of your donations in at once, because when the timer goes off, I won't be able to take any more donations. I do have plans today that I can't change prior to commitments, so on and so forth. We are doing $3 yes, no's, $3 past, present, future, $6 6 card, $9 9 cards, $5 minis, 10 cards, $10 10 cards, and we're also doing 2 for the price of 1 if you guys are interested in a BOGO. That's up to 20 cards for the price of 1. When you guys are ready to place your order, you can click the link in the pinned comment. It's a link tree. That link will bring you to basically one whole section of items. It's a bunch of different links, but you'll see my Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal information in there. Hey Ray, how are you? That sounds good. Hey Pragati. Okay, sounds like a plan. Hey Millie, how are you? Millie, my free list is closed, but if you have a yes or no question you'd like to ask, you can donate $3. Luna Moon, you're so funny. Okay, I got you. You'll be next, okay? Thank you. All right, anything Ray needs to know, please? What does Ray need to know? You're welcome, Millie. Thanks for asking. Thank you for stopping by. Anything I need to know? What does Ray need to know? What does Ray need to know? What does Ray need to know? Taralan donated. KJ's Taralan next. Has to step out for a minute. Okay. Sure. Taralan, I've got you, so you'll be after Ray, okay? What does Ray need to know? All right, so the first thing I'm seeing come out, Ray, is that you have the heart chakra twice in this reading out of 5 cards. That is making me feel like you're in a lot of feelings lately. This could be a lot of energy focused on your love life. This could be feeling a bit emotional, whether that's super happy, maybe not so happy, or your emotions could be fluctuating. But I see your heart chakra is a lot more active at this time, which I guess is a good way to word that. So just something to be aware of, maybe, or if you're feeling kind of out of sorts and you're not feeling like you're able to really emotionally regulate, or in the light side of that, if you feel like you have been able to emotionally regulate a lot better lately, it's just because your heart chakra is being more activated. I see an underactive throat chakra, so speaking up for yourself, speaking your truth, saying what's on your mind. I feel like you're probably biting your tongue a little bit more than usual. So you would do well to work on your sacral and root chakra. So getting a bit more grounded, I would say. Doing things outside in nature, easy grounding techniques is sitting in the grass, sitting in the sand, walking with barefoot, getting some sun, things that anchor you to this earth. So cooking, basically anything that relates to nature or material things of this world, redecorating your home, things that kind of keep you more grounded, less in your head would be helpful for you. I'm also seeing an underactive sacral chakra at this time. So things that you know, desire. This can also talk about temptation. This can talk about lust. This can talk about sex. But sacral chakra is a lot about like what you're feeling, not emotionally, but following the things that you desire to do. So following urges. If you feel spontaneous one day, utilize that. Figure out what you're passionate about. Things of that nature would be helpful. As far as general energy, I have Ace of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, Six of Wands, and Knight of Swords. So even with that type of, even with these cards, it could kind of seem like maybe some days are really good for you and some days you feel maybe some pain. Maybe some things are being dug up for you with the Three of Swords here, some things of the past that maybe is hard for you to face or hard for you to address. And like it comes up randomly, spontaneously, out of nowhere, maybe sometimes before bed or throughout the day, but just like I'm getting things that you haven't fully dealt with are kind of trying to creep up. So they're showing me that you could possibly have acid reflux as well due to these things that are trying to come out, but you keep pushing down. This is so weird. This is such a weird message. But what does Ray need to know? So I do have Ace of Pentacles, and with that, it does feel good because it feels like things are starting to change within your financial life, your material life. Center of the reading is Eight of Swords, which typically feels like restriction. This can be self-limiting beliefs. So it's ruled by the solar plexus. And a lot of times when we see the Eight of Swords, it means that we feel like we can't do things. Like instead of having a I can perspective, it's more like what you can't do, what you feel restricted to do, what you're not allowed to do or not able to do, you don't have the means to do, things like that. So it seems like with this being the center of the reading is that you could have some self-limiting beliefs or feelings of powerless, crisis, mental imprisonment, some type of overall restriction here. It's interesting because these cards some of them kind of contradict themselves. So when that happens to me, it tells me that things are very unstable for you, or that you're feeling, some days you feel great and then some days you're feeling not so great, but you're not having this consistency in your everyday life that you would like to have. I do feel like it would serve you well to be direct, to be honest with things or people, or even to yourself, and try to get you out of a like denial mindset. I think it would serve your highest good, and it would serve your overall health to be that strong, assertive, decisive person that I know that you are deep down inside, but maybe sometimes you kind of hold back with it. So that is what I've got for you, Ray. Next up, we have Teralyn. Teralyn, are we doing a 10-card reading for you? What is Michael's current energy? What is Michael's current energy towards Tara? Michael's current energy. Michael's current energy towards Tara. Hey Luna, welcome back. Energy towards Carolyn. Michael's energy towards Carolyn, please. Ooh, imagination, fantasy. Thinking, okay, so he seems to be in a constructive thought process where he is trying to come up with ideas, plans. This does feel like he's trying not to give up on this connection, but in the center of the reading, I do have 8 of Cups, so I feel like maybe for a little bit or a certain time, maybe even this weekend, there was like a level of disappointment. I think he is in this mindset of, should I keep trying? Should I stay? Should I go? But the good thing is that he's definitely still motivated to try to continue to work on this. So he's trying to think of a new approach is kind of what I'm picking up. He's trying to decide what's best. There is an indication here of wishful thinking, so that would mean that he is thinking positively about the connection. We have the 8 of Wands, which indicates, sorry, all these cards fell out. 8 of Wands, which indicates like him coming to you quickly, him communicating with you quickly. And I feel like I was getting that actually in the last reading I did for you, is that he's expect conversation from him or expect communication. 8 of Wands comes in fast and quick. It's information you receive, and it's not something you were like waiting on necessarily. It's usually something that you kind of don't see coming, something that happens, or maybe if you're hoping for it to happen, but it happens when you least expect it. It's not a shock or a devastation or earth-shattering information. It's more like a positive thing that comes when you least expect it. So just keep in mind that like, I'm getting messages, I'm getting conversation, I'm getting opening a dialogue in communication with you. 6 of Pentacles thought process, the energy is giving, wanting to give to you, wanting you to receive from him. So I do think that he's kind of brainstorming is like the word that they're showing me right now, to try to think of ways to maybe approach this differently than he has been. The Fool here indicates new beginnings. I do see that he's wanting to still invest in this. We have the 7 of Pentacles, so he's being a little impatient, I will say. Maybe he is suddenly just like motivated, so he's feeling a little impatient. I think that there was something that was going to happen this weekend, like where he kind of had the courage to say something to you or do more to pursue you than what he has been. And I think that he got a little bit down in the dumps, when he wasn't able to do that. And so he was kind of like, fuck, is this like a sign? Is this something like, should I just take this as a sign? So he's kind of in this thought process of, should I stay, should I go? But I will say that I think he's like, no, you know what, things happen. I'm not going to chalk this up as like a loss. I'm going to keep trying. We'll see. Now, I think he's the type of person that if this keeps happening, he's going to kind of take it as like, okay, maybe I shouldn't. But I think that he's still willing to try one more time. He still has the courage to do that right now. I think he wants things to change between you guys for the better, because we do have the Judgment card here, which indicates like taking the lessons that you've learned, but moving forward and starting something new. You also have new beginnings with the Fool here. I'm getting like, I know you're not asking for channel messages, but I'm getting like, I support you. Like, I want you to know I'm here for you. I'll support you. I'll help you carry your load. I feel like he's the type of person that like wants things to be easier for you. And I think that he wants to become this structure in your life that you can rely and depend on. And I think maybe he just doesn't really know how to go about initiating it. But it does feel positive. Overall, this energy is very good. So we want him to stay in this headspace. We want him to stay motivated. We want him to feel like he has a chance, he has a shot, because he's feeling very eager and action oriented to get this going. So this is what we like to see. Did you have any questions for me, Tara Lynn, about that? All right, y'all, so donations are closed. Actually, all lists are closed, so I won't be answering any more questions after Luna Moon. However, if anyone is in here right now, I currently have, I think, 2 or 3 viewers. If anybody is in here right now would like to get a reading, I will honor that. However, everything outside, like new people coming in and things like that, I'm not going to be taking any more donations. Okay, so for your donation, Luna Moon, you want to do channeled messages. Okay, sounds good. Give me 1 second while I shuffle and get that set up for you. I'm going to be on mute for just a second, but I'll make sure when I'm back you can hear me. That makes me happy that you said love your channel reading and always giving me so much insight. Oh, Vetus, what is going on? Bro, she just comes in here. Bro, what's going on? Give me the tea. Channel reading from Scorpio for Luna Moon, please. Channel reading from Scorpio for Luna Moon. What is she saying? Channel reading from Scorpio. Channel reading from Scorpio. She wants some insight. Well, what does he want to say to her? What are his plans? What are his next actions? If you can relay that, please. Vetus? Are you okay? I'm not understanding. Messages from Luna Moon. Channel messages for Luna Moon. Channel messages for Luna Moon from Scorpio, please. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I thought you were coming in here going, bro, like you had some tea for us, like you had something you wanted to say. Well, hello, Vetus. How are you? We are wrapping up our last reading of the day. I see the viewers hiked up a little bit, so just to let you guys know, not all of my lists are closed. I have to get to my sister's house to watch my nephew because it's their anniversary today, so I'm giving them some much needed adult time. So I don't know if you guys are gonna see me later on tonight. I guess we'll see what time I get home. It is a funny typo. All right, channeled messages from Scorpio, please, for Luna Moon. Okay, so Luna Moon. I'm getting from him, he's saying, I hate that we are in separation. I am working on this. I want you to know I'm done blocking my emotions. It may have been easy in the past to do this, but I am done blocking how I feel for you. And I am done keeping you at a distance. I am ready for this deeply spiritual connection. This is not in your head. I feel it too. And this is me, Luna, talking really quickly. I feel like he's specifically talking about sexually, so I'm going to explain that. He's saying there are times where you feel, this is getting spicy, there are times where you feel aroused. There are times where you feel a sudden arousal, and that is me. That is my energy directed towards you, and I'm letting you know that. This is not necessarily you. I feel like this is me because I feel a strong lust and temptation for you, and I feel turned on by you. And so when you feel this, you're not crazy. I feel it too. We're feeling it at the same time. And yeah, this is me. This is me that's making it happen. I feel him saying, I'm fighting for this. I'm fighting for us. I'm no longer afraid. I don't think that you're going to reject me. I think that you're going to accept me. And I want to have the upper hand. I'm not going to surrender. I'm ready to change. I'm not walking away. I will do what I have to do to make this happen. I will be upfront with you. I will be honest with you. If I've held back in the past or you feel like I haven't been fully truthful, I am not in that energy. That is not me anymore. I will be 100% honest with you. I recognize how deeply we are connected. I recognize that balance is being restored in our connection. I am feeling a lot more What is this word? Spirit, what is this word? What is this word? Confident. I'm feeling a lot more confident in our connection as well. I think for a while I felt like you called the shots and you were able to control how this went. And I think for a little while, my ego just needed to feel like things were being restored, balance was being restored. But I feel now things are starting to come into alignment. I feel like we're becoming in this place now where we're both ready, and that feels really good to me. I have trouble fighting how I feel for you. Your attraction is intoxicating. You have changed my life. I want you and I'm ready to do something about it. I want to take you up in my arms. I'm not going to lie to you. This whole thing does make me nervous, but I'm not going to let it stop me. I think a lot about what we've been through. Hey, beautiful love. Sorry, girl. I'd stay, but I gotta run. I'm babysitting duties today. Luna Moon. He's saying, I feel like this is a turning point in our connection. We are destined. I know my life will be better with you in it. I will make the necessary sacrifices. I hear him saying, you have proven to me everything that I need to know at this time. You have shown me. And because of that, I have faith in us. So that is what I've got for you, Luna Moon. I hope you enjoyed your reading with me. I'm going to go ahead and shut that down. That was really good, like a huge change. I hope it will last. Oh, I hope it will be his last withdrawing. Sounds like it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do my very, very best to be back later on tonight, but I cannot make any guarantees because I basically told my sister, like, go do your thing, have fun, get back whatever time you want to get back tonight. And if it ends up being too late, I probably will not be on, just forewarning. But I will do what I can. You might see me later on tonight, but at a minimum, you should see me tomorrow evening. So I hope y'all have a lovely rest of your day if I don't see you. Thank you so much for everyone who donated. I appreciate it. Have a good day, y'all. Bye. You're welcome.